Drop. Guys, I'm shaking. I'm freezing my ass off. 40 hours of no sleep. We're on a 2-day, 2-night survival challenge. Catch and cook. If you watched the previous video, we discovered a cave here in the mountains and we found porcupine, giant creatures. And my goal over the next 2 days is to get one of them, catch it, hunt it, and then obviously cook it. I've got a very heavy pack on. Unlike the last time, I'm doing this completely solo, so I don't have someone who can carry the camera equipment while I focus on my needs as a hunter. Now I am cameraman, hunter, survivalist, bushcrafter, all in one. About a 15-meter drop into this valley. I'm deciding if I should go further up and drop down, or I should go downhill quickly and come in a bit of a safe way, because this is literally just a cliff face. Beautiful valley behind me, that's where we're heading. Caves down there. We've got about 2 hours left of sunlight and we have not built a shelter. We haven't even got to where we want to build a shelter, so we're going to haul ass. A couple of k's in now, about an hour and a half of sunlight. Now is when the sun goes down extremely quickly, but I'm probably about a k and a half to 2 k's away from the cave. Right guys, the cave is about 50 meters behind me. Pretty freaking cool. When I was last year, I saw this little overhang from the rocks, like a mini cave. I really had this vision of sleeping in there for the next 2 days, but it looks super overgrown. Guys, right where I want to set up camp, check what's here. Beautiful water, crystal clear. It's been raining all week. Puddles everywhere of fresh crystal clear water. I'm gonna have to clear this up if I'm gonna make this my home, because I can't fight this every time I freaking go in here. Check this out. It's literally a mini cave. Not quite what those porcupine are in, but this is gonna be home, I think, for the next 2 days. So I'm moving this rock so I can put my bow there. You won't believe what we found. Porcupine quill. Pretty cool, and it's pretty much the whole reason we're here, so awesome sign. That's a fire, guys. Right guys, I'll be very honest with you, I am absolutely exhausted. Going on about 40 hours of no sleep. I'm gonna just get my ghillie on, because if I need to bounce, I see something, I'll have to shoot. I don't want to have to be getting dressed while doing it. I'm gonna get some shut-eye. If you've made it this far, 97% of you aren't subscribed, and it really helps the channel. I'd love to do this more. I'd love to have Tristan on more, helping me film these so we can capture more. So please show some love. Otherwise I'm going to get some sleep, and I'll see you in a bit. It's about 1 in the morning. I slept like an absolute baby. Way longer than I should have. I need to get into position, and hopefully we can get this done. We have 2 nights, so I can't be wasting nights like this by sleeping. Right guys, let's get it going. So it is 6:21. I have sat outside this cave since 1 o'clock this morning. I'm freezing my ass off. At about 3:30 I went back to my camp quickly. I left everything here. I just went back with a torch, grabbed my sleeping bag. It's that cold just before the sun comes up. Gas cooker is in the backpack, some water, sun's coming up. I can't wait to bake in it a bit. I have been dreaming about the sun touching my skin since 3 o'clock this morning when I was shivering my ass off. I'm gonna go to the top of the mountain, start glassing, see what we can see, warm up some water, and just savor the moment. So, there's very few places I haven't been within this region, but I've never pushed as far as I want to. So I think for the morning we'll do a bit of adventuring, and then this afternoon I need to clear another shooting lane for the cave. A lot more firewood. I went through my firewood so quickly last night, it wasn't pleasant. So morning exploring, seeing if we can't find animals, seeing if we can't put a stalk on. This afternoon prepping for a night session going after the porcupine. If you're wondering where we're going to that tower over there. We're making good pace. That's the mountain that we were just on, and we're heading through to that tower, and hopefully it actually gives a nice vantage point for both this side and the other side, just so we can see what's going on in the area. What a climb, guys. What a climb. But the tower is super close, maybe 400 meters or so. So we're almost there. Almost there. Giraffe, giraffe, giraffe. How beautiful is that? Massive, massive giraffe. 4 giraffe in total. 4 giraffe. How incredible, guys. How flippin' beautiful. Sat here for the last hour watching those giraffes. We do not have a lot of time. Goal now, create a viable shooting lane for a porcupine and not leave it up to chance like I did last night. But the wind is howling today. Spot. Whew. Home sweet home. I got my saw, I got my water. Right guys, so originally last night I set up here. So if I'm here, this is the view of the cave. Just up there. You can see a dark thing in the center of the screen. And that creates very, very tight and small shooting windows. But if I go up here, I found almost a perfect window. A perfect window right here. So now all I need to do is clean up some of the brush leading to the entrance of that cave, and we are good for tonight. Something that really bothered me is the time it would take to switch on the torch, balance it on the camera, and then only draw my bow back. And I'm worried that this thing spooks. It only gives me 3-4 seconds, and I'm still busy with the torch. So I'm going to use some tape that's going to keep that torch on the bow sight. Hopefully allow us to be successful tonight. I'm about to put my ghillie on, put everything that I need for the rest of the night, including that sleeping bag because it gets freaking cold. It's all going into my pack. I'm shooting down and I'm staying there the whole night. It's the last night, tomorrow's Sunday, it's Mother's Day. I've got to get back home early, so it's now or never. In position, so I don't want to move it to film this. I am staying here the whole night. I'm determined. If he comes out, I want that opportunity. So just show our setup here quickly. Got my camera set up facing the cave. Have my bow with an arrow and my trigger on it. I'm going to stay as warm as possible, as hydrated as possible, and as awake as possible. And let's see if we can get this done. got it, guys. That's my knock. Still. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm shaking. I've never had porcupines like this ever. They dodged my leaves. The little dodged my leaves, but I heard something. I was like, no, I think this is it. Flick the camera on, grab it. My contraption on my bow worked. I have to show you this contraption on my bow. Check this. Literally, I click the switch so my fiber goes light, and I click the torch and it shines exactly where I need it to go. How's that for MacGyvering? It worked flawlessly. Guys, to everyone that's watching, thank you so much. I know I'm a tiny channel. I've got a long way to go, but I've got goals, I've got plans. And the trick to all of this is just to keep grinding, stay authentic, do it for real, give the audience what they want, let them experience the bush how you experience it. And it's really a goal of mine, so if you're watching, thank you. Came in on the neck. Can't explain how that happened. Must have dipped the shot towards the ankle or something, but guys, we've done it, and he's massive. He's absolutely massive. Right guys, hands are bloody. I've skinned him. Skin is done. Skinned beautifully. First time I've ever skinned a porcupine. The meat however is dirty because I didn't have anything with me to do it on a sheet or something like that to keep it clean. But either way, the meat was going to go off if I kept it up here in the mountain with me for the night. So I'm going to hike it down, take what I need, cook leave the rest, cook whatever I can stomach for the night, and just salt the skin quickly so I can preserve it. Right guys, I'm back here at the cave. I don't want to get really into it, but when I got back down to the bottom, it was about a 5-6k hike. I got some news and I have to rush off back to Joburg. Everything will be okay, but I cannot continue making this video for you guys. I will definitely look at cooking that porcupine. I've heard they are delicious, but I'm going to have to quickly pack everything up here at the cave, at the camp, and then we're going to have to hit it. Right guys, I've got everything. Got about a 5k hike out of here. Battery is low. I need the torch. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.